What's going on, guys? It's your boy Carl, and welcome back today. And today I just kind of wanted to tell you about how egos can ruin a game for you, especially when you have an advantage. And the person I'm really talking about today is Swallow. Swallow had a terrible game not picking up time or rotating. Matt had a decent game for being a Slayer, and as of now, Swallow still doesn't see what he does wrong, so this is kind of a video exposing what he did wrong and how we could have won this. So very early, we pick up a huge lead. I think it was like 70 points. And I tell these guys, hey, I'm going to watch spawns. I'm going to watch spawns in back yellow square, and I'm just going to watch them so that way y'all can pick up time and stuff like that. And I tell Swallow right here to pick up outer so we can keep outer. Our guy pushes through Eskies, and right off the bat, we don't get on time, but it's okay. It's first point, we really worry about second point here. And right now, I'm just sitting here watching spawns, and a person leaves already. The enemy team has 3 people, we have 4. We have a great advantage in hard point. So I'm sitting here watching spawns, dude. I get cracked at this point with the QBZ. I see this person on steps. I didn't see him straight away. I pick him off. They're pushing through steps. They're pushing through mid. I see this guy behind me. I pick up that kill. I'm freaking out because I just got a quad feed. And so I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm getting pushed. I'm fixing to die. I'm telling my team I'm fixing to die because I'm low. And our team SMG is on here, and he's telling us, or he's not telling us, but he's soaking up time. I'm still trying to keep spawns up for us. I lose a gunny because I couldn't see it. I lose this gunny right here. Then Swallow gets killed from back fucking window, and he loses a gunfight to 74U, and he has a Krig. I don't know how that happens. Loses a gunny. I pick up his Krig. Nobody's hopping on. Matt finally hopped on after about 5 or 6 seconds, and Swallow finally hops on after I'm trying to watch spawns. So Swallow wasted about 7 or 8 seconds here, and we didn't get any time off that from that point. Usually I rotate right through here, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, I'm fixing to hit flank, pick up the team. They're down person already, like I said. So now we're sitting here. Nobody is hitting time. Our buddy SMG here finally picked up time, but he had to go challenge somebody. I got challenged from library here. I think, yeah, we lose 2 gunnies right there. Shouldn't have lost them, but nobody's sitting on time. Look at this. Swallow is on point, or in elbow. Not elbow, but he's in library watching the point. And he dies to a gunny instead of hopping on point and getting the time. So I hop on time. I have to take initiative. The worst player compared to him. I have to take initiative and soak up time. And see, look, 10 seconds, and they're sitting here pushing old. They're not rotating. Swallow and Matt are not rotating here. And it royally pissed me off that we did not rotate and we lose. I rotated late a little bit there. I soaked up all the time, though, because I knew none of them were going to be soaking time. Matt's giving us some good call-outs. Swallow's hitting back bank. So I sit on time. I'm soaking it up. I lose a gunny right here, and I shouldn't have lost it, but I got FPS'd. Kind of bad timing, I guess you could say. Swallow gets my trade. This is a nice trade. It's a very nice trade. This guy's window. I'm basically just watching for new. I pick up a good kill in window. I'm going to pick up time here as well because nobody else is rotating. Makes no sense why we're not hitting Eskies or back of our spawn so we keep spawns. It's not my place to say, but Swallow instead of Swallow and Matt being in the same room, Swallow or Matt should have rotated to the back and hit S keys or hit her back spawns to keep spawns. But instead, they want to watch the same angle. And our whole team dies beside me. I gotta keep time. And I get pushed by S keys right here. And yeah, I'm dead. But we're still getting time though. We have time for next, and this is where things start going south. This point right here. They get 20 seconds of free of time, and they push our spawn right here. Matt points out that it's a 4v3 and we're spawning out, and it's so bad, dude. Like we're getting ego child by a 3v4 and we're getting dicked on. So right here, I'm hoping that I can pick one or two off, maybe this back window. As you can see, I'm peeking it. But unfortunately, this guy isn't peeking. Nobody sat back window right here. And he was just watching his spawn right here. Bad timing, as you can say. So right here, our whole team chows 3 people on point. I don't know why we chowed 3 people at the same position. We lose lives there. But we have spawns for next, so I guess it's okay. The score is getting really even, and it's scaring the hell out of me. Swallow ego chows a guy on Eskies. Makes no sense for me why you're trying to push Eskies. But instead, he pushes middle again, where he just died, and is going to cost us time on point. So right here, I died. Nobody's hopping on. Matt's not hopping on. Swallow's not hopping on. Matt's still not hopping on. Swallow's still not hopping on. So I have to take an initiative and hop on the time. That's a good 10 to 15 seconds that we lost right there because I have to respawn and run back. So here we lose spawns because Matt's not doing his spawn job. SMG didn't do his spawn job. Swallow's in mid-eskies trying to kill Whore like he usually does. So here, he gets my trade, I think. No, he didn't get my trade. So I'm sitting here like, okay, let's rotate. It's 20 seconds. They have still not rotated. They're still pushing old. Matt and Swallow are still pushing old. And they're making fun of me because I'm sitting here trying to Swallow's shooting bodies, not getting on time. You know, it's see, look, we're still not sitting on time. I understand there's a cruise missile, but still not hopping on time. Swallow and SMG are watching the same angle. Instead of Swallow taking initiative with an SMG and getting on point, SMG has to do it. So there's another 20 seconds that we lost on time, and we should be up probably 180 to 125 right now, roughly. We get pushed right here, and I get pinched. I die. There's nothing I can do, I guess. Swallow's fixing the ego child guy and die. Yeah, ego childs him. Dies off point. There's 2 on point at this point. I rotate. We got spawns. So I'm sitting here waiting for people in gold. This guy comes from gold. I pick him up. Swallow's on time with me this time. I don't know why, but it's the most useless thing to have 3 people on time right here. Swallow and SMG are watching the same angle again. I tell Swallow to go pick up spawns, but instead he wants to go and kill Whore in front of gold. So I just go and get back spawns by myself because I knew Swallow wasn't going to do it because his ego is so freaking big. So Swallow goes and pushes old again and gets double ego child. So I'm going to soak up this time as much as I freaking can. Okay. So we have 2 people. We have 1 on point, which is Matt, I believe. Matt's on point. They streak it. Matt gets that kill off point. It's really good. They get spawns, unfortunately. So we get pushed from our spawn. Makes no sense. So I'm sitting here explaining how every time we get on this point, they push our spawn and we lose it. Swallow chows a chow that he shouldn't have chowed. It makes no sense. I don't know why you would chow that. I get right here and he's watching this angle. I don't know why he was watching this angle, but that was a bad part or a bad move on my part because I was pushing ult at 16 seconds. I probably should have rotated, and that probably caused us to get these spawns, and that is my fault. So Swallow pushes ult instead of rotating left with me. So there's another rotate he didn't hit. So now we're all pushing left side. Probably not the best move. We all push left side. I die right here to this kid coming around the corner, and I didn't see him in time. Matt gets my trade, though. See, Swallow probably... That's Matt. Matt got my trade. That was a nice trade, but I probably should have killed him. Swallow Ego chows him on point. See, here we go. Nobody's on point. SMG has to hop on point instead of Swallow, and Swallow is running a 74U. So SMG has to hold time. And he's still not on point. Swallow is still not on point. And he just lost probably 15 seconds right there. So now I have to rotate again by myself because Matt and Swallow are not rotating. They want to sit and push ult, and they want to try and get as many kills as they can so they feel good about themselves. SMG's nice kill right there. Now I'm worried nobody's watching my doggy. I get pushed from the back where Matt got my trade. Swallow still coming from old. Hasn't rotated till now. I lose this gunny right here. I didn't expect him to push me from gold here. I got stuck on this. I ego chowed and I shouldn't have done that. That's a bad play on my part. Matt's on point. Swallow is still dying as usual. I mean, Swallow easily could have had 2 minutes on time by just soaking up time. We could have won this game easy if he would have just hopped on time because there's probably 4 or 5 instances where we could have had 20 plus seconds. 20 plus seconds of just hard point. 5 or 6 times where it's 20 seconds each, where he could have just soaked it up. But instead, he wants to go and he wants to try to get every kill possible. But, I don't know. He could have done way better. His ego is just too big. But, thank you guys for watching. I enjoy every second I play with these guys. These guys are awesome. But, thanks you guys watching. Thank you guys. Love you guys. See you guys later. Peace.